Now, I said at the very beginning of the show, I'm going to be speaking to Devon DaVinci, and he's on the line right now. Hello, Devon DaVinci. How's it going?
Hello, Dave. How's it going?
Yeah, I'm going well, thank you. How's your day going? What time is it in America now? Is it around 3 o'clock?
Yes, it's about 3:32.
Well, oh yeah, of course, 3:32. Yeah, there's a 5-hour difference, isn't there?
Yeah. Also, to your family, I hope they had a great evening as well. I believe it's like 8 o'clock over there, right?
Yeah, well, it's like say 8:32, but yeah, they're having a good time. It's the first time on the radio for Tony and Daniel, so yeah. But anyway, I'll tell you what. Let's go and talk about. We'll start with your YouTube sort of career. I mean, you react to videos, and I mean, to be honest with you, I noticed that I watched one of your videos from I think it was about 2 months ago, and you said that you wanted to reach 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year, but you've absolutely smashed that by hitting 10,000 and counting, and you're getting like 60,000 views on some of your videos, so you must be really proud.
Yeah, I honestly didn't expect it. I was not planning on taking YouTube too seriously because I've been doing videos for about a year and a half, and I want to say half of that time I was pretty much stuck at around like 600, 700 subscribers because YouTube had this new policy where they took monetization away and things like that. And
yeah.
I really got unmotivated to make videos, but if I got in contact with a YouTuber named Tyrone Magnus, and he just told me like, hey, if you want to be successful, you just have to stay consistent. So I really started getting on my grind and started releasing videos consistently, and with that, subscribers started coming, and I don't know how or why, but I mean, I'm not going to question it. I'm just going to keep on moving forward and keep working, but I'm completely happy with it.
No, you've done absolutely fantastic. I mean, I'm not going to deny it. I don't want this to make this interview about me, but I mean, I actually did a little bit of YouTube work, and I think the maximum subscribers I got was 200, and I think that took me about 4 months. So I really struggled with it. It's a difficult thing to get into.
Yeah, but I've been listening to this show since it started, and I'd like to see you do snippets of your show on YouTube, just record it in the studio and just put snippets of that. That'd be great.
Well, I'm gonna tell you something, Devon. Right, I do the morning mayhem show here at Lasar Radio, and I've got like a little catchphrase, and my catchphrase is that I've got a face made for radio. So really, you see, so my face is best kept off any videos at all. Trust me.
That's funny, but yeah. Hey, I think that anything is possible. I think that you would make a great YouTube celebrity.
Oh, stop it! Behave yourself. Well, can I ask you something, Devon? So, when did you first discover Queen's music? I mean, was this purely through making reaction videos?
No, I had always kind of been exposed to them. When I was growing up, I probably got the same first experience from them as most people, during pep rallies and sporting events, because they're big on We Are Champions and We Will Rock You and things like that. Mm-hmm. And I didn't really know the group behind the music. And I saw Wayne's World and things like that, and I would hear their music in commercials and stuff. So I knew a lot of their songs, but I didn't know the group behind them. And even now, I'm reacting to videos. I just did a reaction to their recent there was Somebody to Love, and when it first started, I'm like, okay, I don't know exactly what this song is. It sounds familiar, but then as soon as it starts, it's like, okay, yeah, I know what that song is now.
yeah, and this is the thing. I mean, to be honest with you, in terms of Queen in America, Queen hit America big time in the late 70s. They had 2 huge hits with Another One Bites the Dust and Crazy Little Thing Called Love. I think Another One Bites the Dust was #1 on goodness knows how many charts, like the R&B charts, the rock charts, the pop charts. It was #1 in sort of all of them charts. And Crazy Little Thing Called Love, which we just played prior to this interview, I mean, that was #1 in America as well. And I think Freddie actually performed that live on is it the Saturday Night Live show? I think it was performed on there. And he was introduced by, what's the little fella's name off Twins? What's his name? Danny DeVito, that was it. Danny DeVito. I think he introduced him. But yeah, and then in the 80s, they really lost America because of I Want to Break Free. You've heard the song, I'm sure. When Freddie dresses up in drag. In fact, I think I've seen you react to The Show Must Go On and the snippets of that in that video as well. But they really lost America.
So that's the music video for that. Okay, yeah.
Yeah. So when he dressed up as a woman, that's not from The Show Must Go On. That's from I Want to Break Free. And that song, we lost.
I actually love that, yeah.
oh yeah, it's fantastic, but they lost America through that song, and it's because they didn't really understand the fact, they couldn't understand why Freddie was dressing up in drag, and it was something to do with the MTV age, that come of age, shall we say, and Queen lost America completely. And then I think after that, Freddie refused to tour in America because he said, if we haven't got a hit to take to America, then I'm not going to tour there, and they never did. So sadly, that was towards the I think in the early 80s was the last time they were in America. Then after that, they never went back. So sorry about that. Anyway, I just thought I'd give you a few facts.
No, you're perfectly fine. Sadly, America has like an issue with treating legendary musicians right when they can. Like, they don't appreciate them until after they're gone, and then they have the memorials and things like that.
Well, like you've already said, I mean, Bohemian Rhapsody through Wayne's World, I think it became #1 in America. I think it's been #1 in this country 3 times. Twice as Christmas #1 as well, believe it or not. Anyway, this isn't the fact hour. I don't want to keep talking about me and Queen. What we're going to talk about now, since reacting to the Queen videos, I mean, do you listen to the band outside of YouTube now, or is it just strictly on YouTube for now, sort of thing?
No, I listen to them away from YouTube. I actually have 2 playlists. I have my workout playlist, and I have something I call my chill playlist, where I listen to music when I'm just sitting around trying to, enjoy my personal space. And Queen is probably one of the few, if not the only group that I have on both playlists. Normally, my playlists are completely different genres.
Right.
But Queen's one of the few groups that can actually break that separation.
So what's your sort of genre? What is, have you got like a varied genre of music, or are you sort of like, I mean, do you like pop music or R&B or rock? What is your sort of best suited genre, or are you sort of a mixed bag, shall we say, where you like a little bit of everything?
I would say right now I'm a mixed batch. When I was growing up, I was like really into like the black genres of music, like rap, R&B, and things like that. And then when I grew up, I decided to like expand what I'll listen to, and I started getting more into like rock and a little bit of country and things like that, and that's where all the other groups like Queen and everything else are coming. I'm still expanding it. I still got to like jump into David Bowie and more Elton John and things like that, but yeah, Queen's one of the first ones I had to tackle.
And well done to you for that as well. So after watching the Bohemian Rhapsody trailer, because as we say, you do react to a lot of videos, but after watching the Bohemian Rhapsody trailer, I mean, what are your initial thoughts prior to its release?
It looks good. Normally I have a really good feel for movie trailers. I was one of the few people that said that
you're going to mention Suicide Squad. I knew you was going to say that. I knew you was going to. I saw your video the other day. I'll be honest with you. I knew you was going to mention that.
I got all kinds of crap for that too. But yeah, like this movie, it has that feel to it. It has that big time like feel to it. I just know it's going to get all types of critical acclaim and stuff like that. And it will be a first day purchase for me. I will be pre-ordering my ticket as soon as they're available. The movie itself, I'm looking forward to like seeing behind the scenes with a lot of the group, like what motivated them to make a certain song or what inspired them to do something that led to the creation of like the songs we listen to and stuff. Yeah.
Well, I'm going to tell you something now, actually. I don't know if I actually mentioned this when we first spoke over Instagram and Twitter, but Peter Freestone, he was Freddie Mercury's PA, and I've actually interviewed Peter here at Lasar Radio. I spoke to him around 2 weeks ago, and he couldn't really say too much about the movie, but the things that he did say, he said that you wouldn't believe the fine detail in the movie. They've sort of tried to recreate every moment with, like, even from Freddie's sort of rucksack that he was wearing, the shirts he was wearing, the type of belts he was wearing, just all sorts of things like that. I mean, they've really gone into a lot of detail, and if you're going to carry on listening to the show, I'm going to play a little snippet of that interview, so I'd advise you do.
Okay, yeah. I will be tuned in.
Right, this is my last. Well, it's not even a question. It's sort of a request, really. Now, I messaged you the other day and I said, would you do a reaction video to Spread Your Wings and One Vision? Now, you've got to promise me now, live on air, and you've got to do this, right? I want you to react to One Vision, the extended vision, right? If you go on YouTube, you'll find it on there. Just react to One Vision, extended vision. It's tremendous. One Vision is an amazing song, but I want you to react to that. I want you to promise me now, live on air.
If it's less than 30 minutes, I promise I will react to it.
It's less than 30 minutes, trust me. It's 7 minutes long.
Okay.
Well, Luke,
also, before I go, I just wanted to say I wish I would have told you this before I got on, because I completely forgot about this. But there's actually another YouTuber about the same subscriber count as me.
Mm-hmm.
Her name is Ashley Ann. And she's one of the people that actually inspired me to react to Queen videos, because me and her, we had this common interest in Michael Jackson. That's what introduced me to her channel, because she did Michael Jackson reactions. And she was the one that had Freddie Mercury also. She was a huge fan of Freddie Mercury, and it motivated me to get more in depth with him, because I figured, well, she likes Michael Jackson and she likes Freddie Mercury, then maybe I should check out Queen. And that's kind of what got me down to reacting to those videos. Well, as a matter of fact, if you notice, the first, I was iffy about doing music video reactions, but the very first music reactions I did, I had to make sure that it was Michael Jackson and Queen. Stranger in Moscow with Michael Jackson,
amazing
and
song.
Live Aid performance with Queen, and I made sure those were my first two. If my channel was going to get taken down for copyright, it was going to be worth it.
Well, I'll definitely give her a shout out here at Lasar Radio. And also, strangely enough, just sort of off topic, speaking of Michael Jackson, I actually had tickets for Michael Jackson prior to his death, because he was obviously doing the big tour, the This Is It tour of UK, and I had tickets for him in the September, and obviously he died in the June. So another huge loss in the world of music. Huge.
Yeah, it was absolutely tragic. That was probably the first person I cried for that I was not in my family.
Yeah, I'm not going to lie to you, I got a little bit upset as well. Big Jacko fan. Anyway, I'll tell you what, we'll let you go now, Devon. But I just want to say, and I do mean this, your videos are fantastic. And the reason that I contacted you, the reason that I contacted you was honestly they seem genuine. You clearly enjoy the music, and I mean, that was good enough for me. And I like the fact that you were sort of introduced into the world of Queen and Freddie Mercury. So yeah, I absolutely love it. But Luke, I'm going to let you go now, Devon. So thank you very, very much. Good luck with your YouTube channel, and I'll keep in contact with you, 100%.
Okay, thank you too. Yep, I wish you all the best with the radio and everything. And one more time, what you say the name of that video you wanted me to react to was? One Vision.
And do you know what? I wish I'd got that. I wish I'd got it now, ready to play. I haven't. Instead, I've got another song that you've reacted to. Well, just yesterday. This is Queen, Somebody to Love, and I'll see you soon, Devon.
All right, see you too. Good luck.
See you soon. Bye.